Yay, David
everybody!
Zunker. All right. Hi. Okay, so I have a fun meditation visualization to do with us. So just so everybody knows who is in attendance at this point, that our capable admin staff is just posting now that it'll probably be 10, 12, I don't know, maybe even up to 15 minutes. But at before I start an actual creative visualization meditation of this workshop with everyone who wants to do it. Before we start that, we're gonna like not have any more people coming in. We're gonna close the door. Also, I want to let people know that, well, I'll just talk about it. It's primarily what this is about is I'm going to be doing a version of what I just like to do with people, which is called the middle pillar exercise. Now, the middle pillar exercise is a hermetic or Kabbalistic ceremonial magic kind of yoga. It's been called a Western yoga, and it involves visualizing, using the imagination to visualize what in Hindi terms are called chakras, in Kabbalistic terms are called Sephiroth. I'll be calling them spheres or light. It's just spheres of light in the body. And moving energy around with the breath. And it's designed, well, what it does, if you kind of give it a try, I'm going to encourage everyone to give it a try, is it, aside from giving you better posture, it's going to, it elevates awareness, elevates consciousness. And then I'm going to talk us through a little visualization exercise that I learned, had the honor and privilege to learn directly from an author by the name of Robert Anton Wilson, who also goes by the name, the initials of Raw in some circles. And Robert Anton Wilson, if you haven't heard of him, he's author, is probably his most famous work is called Cosmic Trigger. I'm not even sure when that was published, maybe the 80s, Cosmic Trigger. I'd recommend everyone look into the Cosmic Trigger. And he was also the author of the Illuminati trilogy, which is fiction, sci-fi, not real. And so I had a privilege of meeting Robert Anton Wilson at a workshop that he presented in Trout Lake Community Hall in Vancouver. Probably 18 years ago. Robert Anton Wilson has passed away since, I think maybe about 10 years ago. And it's really fun. So, and it is about, it's all about expanding awareness and consciousness. So let's start. I'm going to talk to everybody about the meditation technique I'd like to encourage you to do or purvey here. And part of this, a big part of this meditation is what's called the 4 square breath. So what that means is, so we're going to be sitting in our seats, hopefully comfy. What happened to my cushion? I'm going to need my cushion. Feel free to adjust as needed. Get the cushion there. Going to get comfy. It is better. It's recommended to sit in an upright or comfortable fashion. But once we start, to not cross the arms or legs, just kind of sitting upright. It can also be done in the classic lotus position, sitting flat on the floor or on a cushion. but that is not necessary. It's actually might be better to be sitting up straight. So that's really, or lying down flat on the floor if you like. And then another important thing is this 4 square breath. And what that means is we'll be relaxing our bodies. I'm not going to go through a whole big relax this, relax that, relax something else. I'm just going to ask people to relax. I do like to give people a little clue, though, that if you consciously relax your jaw muscles, we all know, and some of us even go to the dentist. I've certainly had a thing to wear at night when I was stressed for my job. That when we get tense, we tend to tense our jaws and our neck and our jaws and grind our teeth at night and stuff like that. So, however, it also works the other way, that if you just kind of consciously relax your jaw muscle, and that's not, not having your mouth wide open, but just relaxing the jaw muscle, and you will find that it really helps relax the whole body. And this is something to kind of make note of. If you ever have to go, if you ever called in to talk to the boss or whatever, and you don't know what it's about, you're feeling a little tense, just try to relax your jaw, breathe a little, relax your jaw, and you'll find that it really helps to relax the whole body. Another thing, the next thing is about this 4 square breath. So what that means is breathing in to your own personal, relaxed, slowish count of 4. 4. Pausing for a count of 4. Pause. Breathing out for the same count of 4. Pausing for a count of 4. And what this 4 square breath does, if you can establish that, is it allows you to really breathe deeply, really fill your lungs and breathe deeply, but not hyperventilate. And so with those pauses on either end, it allows you to really kind of maintain this fullness of breath and still stay relaxed and not hyperventilate. So also, I know there's many, I've studied a little bit of the Eastern systems, and there's prana this and that, and this nostril, that nostril. But, I don't know about you guys, but it's allergy season for me in the fall and the moisture. And I think we're in sort of an age of allergies. So really, even if it's when my son was 17, he did a funny joke. Somebody said, you're breathing through your mouth a lot. You're a mouth. And he says, I'm a mouth breather and we're a proud people. So it doesn't really matter if it's this nostril, that nostril, or if you're stuffy, you breathe with your mouth. What's important is the relaxed body. And throughout, if you find yourself distracted in a meditation like this, of any sort, it's always you want to get back to focusing on your breath rather than your shopping list or what have you. So we're going to be relaxed. We're going to be trying to establish the 4 square breath. Breathing fully with a pause after in-breath, a pause after out-breath. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. So now we're going to get into Robert Anton Wilson's thing here. I want everybody to kind of, if you're in your home, you might have a better idea. If you're someplace you're not familiar with, it might be a little trickier. But give a thought from where you're sitting right now. Where is east? Where is east? And the progression of east, south. For me, I happen to have east in front of me. So I have east, south, west, north. Just give a little thought so that you're aware of what way you're facing and which way is east. It's also good now. We really want to be aware of our surroundings for this visualization. I want you to try to be aware of what's around you in the room, and then take that another step. Be aware of your location in your community, which way, where's the road, where's the yard, where's the neighbor kind of around you. Just give us a few thoughts to not only which direction is east, but also kind of where you are geographically, in your community, in your town, in your place, on the planet, in real life. So I'm going to be conducting us through this middle pillar exercise. And I just want to mention, I'm going to do a secular middle pillar exercise. It does involve creative visualization, which is, in other words, imagination and the breath, and combining these two things, imagination and breath. The traditional middle pillar exercise uses these chakras, these spheres of energy in the body, and it's the Hebrew Kabbalistic system. And there's Hebrew God names with these lights, energies, with these energies. But if you don't have a familiarity with that, you don't need a familiarity with that. And certainly I've done this type of exercise using the God names. I've done this exercise in a secular way without the God names. And it's just kind of, we're going to go with the easier way today. So I see some of us are starting to relax. Some of us have just turned off the cameras. So I'm going to get us going here. And I guess if Ian and or Andrea are able to, now is when we're going to close the door to the room.
The door is closed.
Door is closed. Okay. You guys are in for fun, though. Here we are. So we're sitting straight, posture, shoulders back. Try to be comfy, breathing deep, best you can. Breathe in, pause, out, pause. Relax the jaw. So what I'd like everyone to do is continue with this breath and this relaxing. Imagine an orb of white light atop the head. This is an orb of white light, maybe about the size of a big melon or a volleyball, or a little less, but an orb of light atop the head. This light is scintillating, it's active, it's white, maybe sparkly. This is the starlight. This is source light. 4 polarities, pure and full light atop the head. We're going to take our time here. Try to hold that imaginative thought of the light orb atop the head. The spiritual light. Bring that light energy down into the top of the head to form a lavender orb of light, like a light purple, pinky purple orb of light in the throat area. This is the divine light in extension to us. This is the sphere of light. It represents our own higher understanding, our own upreaching, needing the light coming down into us to form a lavender orb of light, throat area. Four square breath from the lavender orb of light. The light descends to the solar plexus, to in the chest cavity. Behind the solar plexus, imagine golden bright yellow orb of light. This is the light of love, is the light of compassion, this is our own individual Christ consciousness. Light of compassion. Imagine this yellow orb, shining orb of light behind the solar plexus in the body, shining out. Bringing light and compassion, all that it shines upon. Breathing deeply. Feel that unconditional love from the solar plexus. From there, the light descends to form an orb of light in the sacral area, the groin area, a purple orb of light. Purple orb of light, the light of life, astral light. Light of our own depths and deeper psychology. Foundation of life. The purple orb of light, sacral center. Bring the light energy down along the legs or however to the feet, where the light forms a russet orb of light. It is red of spirit in matter, russet. It is our grounding sphere. Russet orb of light at the feet, connects us to the physical. It is the light of form, where light is matter, creates matter. Russet orb of light at the feet, connecting us to the earth, our own physicality. Now bring the attention back to an orb of light atop the head. This white light atop the head. As we exhale, imagine light energy moving down through the left side of the body to the feet. And on the inhale, imagine light energy coming up your right calf, your right leg, to the right side of the body, to the top of the head. Exhale light energy down through the left. Inhale light energy up through the right. Exhale light energy down through the left. Imagine with the inhale light energy coming up through the right side of the body to the top of the head. Couple another breath. Now, change directions on the exhale. Imagine light energy passing from the top of the head down over the face, over the front of the body to the feet. On the inhale, bring the light energy up along the calves, along the back of the body to the top of the head. Exhale light energy down over and through the front of the body to the feet. Inhale light energy coming up along the back of the body to the top of the head. Breathing deep again. Exhale energy down for the front. Inhale light energy along the back. Now, imagine on an inhale, collect the light energy at the orb of light at the feet. Collect light energy at the feet on the inhale. On the exhale, release the light energy. Imagine the light energy coming up and through the body, through the top of the head, to fountain down around again, through and around. Collect light energy on the inhale at the feet. Release the light energy to come up and through the body, through the top of the head, on the exhale. If you feel any blocks, imagine the orb of light at the top of the head is pulling that light energy up through you on the exhale. Are you with me, people? All right, here we go. Imagine, even if you have to open your eyes a little bit and close them up again, yourself in your mind's eye, you're sitting where you're sitting. Mind's eye, computer or phone or tablets there. Remember which way we decided was east. Bring your awareness further. Imagine your room where you are in your home or your apartment. Imagine, you will, what is around you, structure. Take that up a little further. Feel yourself rising, your perspective in your imagination rising. Top of the room, looking down around. There we are, sitting below. Take that perspective a little higher, going through the roof, the ceiling, into the roof attic of your house or the upstairs or the apartments above. Take your perspective outside, above the building you're in. Imagine the neighbors, the trees. Where's the road? There it is. Take your perspective up a little higher. Get a sense of the weather in your area, neighborhood from a higher perspective. Take it up, take it up a little further. We start to get into the atmosphere. We can see a sense of the weather coming through. We're getting up higher. Begin to see, get a sense of the curvature of the earth. Do we realize that the sun doesn't rise? Do we see now? Can you feel a sense that we're falling, we're rotating on our planet to the east at about 700 miles an hour right now in most of North America? We're falling to the east, rotating around 700 miles an hour. Let's take that perspective up a little further. Where's the moon? Well, we just had a full moon, so can't really see the moon. We have to get, for North America, it's sort of on the other side still. There it is, getting up a little higher. Now that we're into the Earth-Moon system, we can get a sense that not only is the Earth spinning around at around 700 miles an hour, the Earth is actually rotating around the sun at around 67,000 miles an hour. We get a sense of this great spiraling sun and group of planets just spiraling along. It's actually zooming through its arm of the Milky Way. We're all zooming at around 500,000 miles an hour through the Milky Way. Now, open your eyes, hi, and go, Yahoo! Yahoo! Thank you, folks. That's it. Oh, heavens. Maybe you want to shake it off a little bit. Stand up. Oh, yeah. So let's turn on the mics. Anybody got a comment? I'm going to open up the chat and see what's going on. Yahoo, that's right. You know what? Wow, that only took a half an hour. That's okay. So that's what I wanted to give you guys. And I hope you had fun with that. And I know that it was when Robert Anton Wilson did it with a small group, it was an awakening. It was fun and startling and kind of a neat perspective to have. So it's just something to kind of keep in mind. There's a bigger picture here. And the bigger picture is just wonderful. And, you know, after kind of launching yourself across the universe, it's, you know, sometimes that puts some of our other cares and worries in a little different perspective. So I didn't get the blended last time, so I'll just have to remove them now. Oh, a sunset. Thanks, Christine. We'll look. If you had a little difficulty with the breath, it's just that square breathing is just something to bring your mind back to. But the idea that visualizing is supposed to sync with it. And obviously I can't speak about, you know, I'm not going to know when everyone is bringing energy down or when everyone is breathing out or when everyone's breathing in. So that's kind of just up to you to kind of get that to work for you. But yeah, it certainly does get easier with practice. Now, I don't know, I think you might be able to unmute yourselves if you want to, if anybody wants to talk about it. You're very welcome. Thank you. And I will get a look at that sunset. Thank you. Does anyone try to unmute themselves? Is it going to work for us, Ian or Andrea?
Woohoo!
There we are. At least you're unmuted. Hi, Dallas.
But better late than never.
Yeah, that's fine.
Amazing meditation. And for me, I'm very visual when I go into meditations. So I easily take myself up and over and see those higher perspectives anyways. Have you actually adding those points in of how fast, like we're falling to the east. You don't think about that.
Well, thank goodness we're used to it because
it would be falling over all the time. Yeah, or flying off the edge. And you know, I guess that's good. It's a good reminder that we are here and we are grounded, no matter what's going on in our lives. That we are Earth beings. And you know, you don't, and because of that, we're not flying off the edge. You don't need to fly off the edge.
Don't fly off the edge. Don't fly off the handle either.
Keep in mind that that's always there, you know, like those perspectives that we are part of a bigger universe and we are part of a larger cosmos. And the way we interact with our earth and space and time is, and all of this is creating our time as well. All of this,
all that movement is what creates time. It's not intrinsic.
Yeah, I find it a really good meditation. Yeah, it takes me zooming away.
I noticed some people commenting on the energy flow, and I will, well, I guess you could kind of connect to some of my stuff. I have a YouTube channel, and where this middle pillar is available for free, me teaching it, and where I teach both the this version, secular version, I demonstrated here this afternoon, as well as the maybe more formal version with the Hebrew God names. And if you like that, I would encourage you to kind of try that, check that out. It is described as the Western yoga. It is also very similar to what is in Eastern meditation techniques is called raising the Kundalini energy, and feeling that energy kind of moving through the body. And so, and it certainly is that a way to raise one's awareness, shall we say, out of maybe a lower vibe where you don't want it. And it's the middle pillar exercise is a kind of preparation. It's something that is used in magic, ceremonial magic, and can be used in Wicca and other sort of these magical techniques about kind of getting your energy up and on. And it's certainly not the type of meditation you do to try to go to sleep at night. No, it's something you can do to kind of try to wake up in the morning. Any other questions? Some people had to go, and I got some thank yous. And I just let me say thank you to everyone who has participated and given that a try. And thank you to Ian and Andrea. And feel free to look into these maybe through my YouTube connections, or just feel free to get in touch with me if you want to chat about it. And if anybody has gone through my presentation here we've just done, like sincerely, and then finds you're having difficulty walking down the sidewalk because the world is spinning around at 700 miles an hour, I can't help you. I would recommend grounding with some alcohol or something and get over it. But yeah, don't sue me if you can't get back to normal. Sorry. But thank you very much. I guess I'm done, Andrea.
Well, thank you so much, David. I always appreciate your meditations. They are out of this world.
Well, thank you. That's a good one.
So if you guys would like to book a session with David, David does tarot and astrology.
I'm doing astrology this time.
And he's also a palmist as well. So he has studied the occult for many, many years. So if you're wanting to tap into what's going on and what's coming up, then contact David. And David, if you would for us, could you post your YouTube channel in our ticket holder group? So
yes,
that everybody has access to that, so that they can check out this meditation and the middle pillar exercise.
You betcha.
Anytime they wish. So thank you, everybody.
I'll do that.
What a wonderful Saturday. Yay! It has been such a pleasure to share space with all of you. Big thank you to David Zunker. I also want to say a thank you to my wonderful husband, Adam, who has been helping people all day long get online, and to Ian Byington, who has been taking phone calls to get people on Zoom. And of course, to all of our exhibitors for all of their help in spreading the word and just getting this beautiful energy out to the world, because it is so needed right now. And of course, thank you to all of our participants for coming forward and sharing your light and participating. So we have a full day tomorrow as well. If you guys do have any friends that want to kind of join in at the last minute, we're going to be putting a $10 off coupon for admission in our ticket holder group, and you're welcome to share that with whomever you wish. So thank you again, everybody, for a wonderful Saturday. Oh my goodness, it's just been so amazing. Thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow for the opening circle at 9:45 a.m.
Okay, you betcha.
Lots of love, everybody.
Bye.
Have a great night. Sleep well.